Eze to Arsenal, man. This is what I'm saying. I'm just trying to figure out what happens next. Because I see a lot of people telling me, one sec. Sorry, man. Sorry, my G's them. Listen, the news is serious today, man. This is proper news today. And yesterday, really. It's really. I should have done a live yesterday, last night. I should have gone live last night, man. I really spoke about it, but it's big news. And not only is it big news, it changed the trajectory of our club. And I don't think people really understand how much so it completely changes the trajectory. So I want to know what people think. Like, what are people thinking about Eze? Because obviously Tottenham are in a bit of a sticky spot. And we are in a bit of a spot where we're going to decide what this signing actually means. Because to me, this signing is like, do you know what? Yeah, I was on Dan Potts. Big up Dan Potts here. Big up Potts. It's my guy. I was on Dan Potts yesterday, yeah. And someone said, oh, this signing it's the best signing since Ozil, or the most hype since Ozil. And I was trying to think, is this signing the most hype since Ozil? Because I think the Gyökeres was hyped up. I think Aubameyang was hype. Declan Rice. I don't think this one was more than Declan Rice. I'm trying to think which one is more of a game changer. But I'm all over the place. I don't know if which one's more of a game changer. This one or Declan Rice one. I'm not too sure. I think Eze and Declan Rice. I think Declan Rice was a little bit higher. That's what I feel. Maybe I can't remember exactly, but I feel like it was a little bit higher. But what I do think, though, I think Eze gives us something that we've not had, man. Like he really is. And the thing is with Eze, I've seen him playing. My brother has been on to Eze for about 3 years. He's been saying to me for ages, we need Eze, we need Eze, we need Eze, we need Eze. He's been on to me for like 3 years. So, and I was like, yeah, but I don't know, man. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not as convinced as you are. And then what I did this year, I started watching him properly, and then I realized he's not just clutch, but he's a big game player. Eze is a big game player, and him being a big game player, I think is what makes the difference. I think that's what makes the difference. It's the fact that he's a big game player. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Big up mid-table United. You think he's gonna start at left wing? Yeah, that's exactly where he's gonna start. He's gonna start left wing. That's where he's gonna start. He'll be a left winger. Like that's what it will be. He'll be a left winger, and yeah, that's where he'll be. He's gonna start on the left wing. And the thing is, as well, he's gonna be a good left winger as well, because how we play now, we don't have what we need on that side. We don't have anything on the left. We don't have anything in the middle, the left side. We need a left winger badly. And the thing is, this is so funny about Arsenal fans, yeah. They'll talk about, oh, no, he's not a left winger. We don't need Eze. He's a 10. He's not a left winger. Why are we playing Eze? He's being a 10, whatever. That's what they will say. And then when we're signing him, everyone's going mad. Everyone's excited. But a minute ago, you lot were saying, oh, Eze is a 10. He's not a left winger. Don't let the rival fans confuse you and trick you out of your position. That's what I always say. People online too much. They're talking to too many people that have got agendas against the club. And this is the same for any club. It's the same for any club. When Mbremo's gone United or when Cunha's gone United, people are saying, oh, but is he worth 70 million? Bro, 20 goals a season is worth 70 million. Yes, he is worth 70 million. 20 goals a season player from midfield, that's worth 70 million. Don't let people trick you out of out of your position. That's how I see it. Like Eze, you're not going to be able to convince me that Eze is a bad signing. It's not possible. Whether he plays on the left, whether he plays in the 10, whether he plays in the left 8, whether he plays in the right 8, you can't trick me into thinking that Eze is a bad signing. It's not possible, because I know he ain't. So That's how I see it. Eze is not a bad signing, and I personally think that Eze is he's gonna he's gonna turn up. Like I personally think he's gonna turn up. And the reason why I say that is it's gonna be very hard. It reminds me now of like the last time we had two wide forwards that we were happy with. The last time we had two wide forwards that we were happy with, I would say I remember the Sanchez and Walcott era, but that we still thought we could update Walcott. I remember it was Chamberlain and Walcott at one point, but we thought we could upgrade on Chamberlain. I think the last time we had two wingers that we were happy with, or two wide players, was probably actually, I don't know. You tell me, when was the last time we had two wingers that we were happy with? Let me open that door. When was the last time? When was the last time we had two wingers that Arsenal were happy with? Or because the last one I would say got to go back to the days of Perez, isn't it? Perez and Lumber, that's got to be the last times, isn't it? I think that's the last time. I don't know any times after that we were happy with our wide forwards. I don't remember any times. When was the last time we were happy with our wide forwards? Because Eze is going to play. He's going to play on the left. Whether people like it or not, whether people think he's a good left winger or not, he's going to play on the left. That's what he's going to do. Left wing is where he's going to play. So that's what he's going to do. He's going to play on the left. And not only is he going to play on the left, I guarantee you in about 3 or 4 games, you're going to be like, you know what? This guy is a serious left winger now. You're going to realize, and after about 3 or 4 games, how different it is having a player on the left that can do things. And the thing about it is, I was hoping that he would be ready for Leeds. I was hoping that you have your medical Friday, play Saturday. That's what I was on. I went on this whole waiting about and all that. I was on this, get him in Friday and play Saturday. Now I know that's not going to happen now because he's playing tonight for Crystal Palace. That's the difference. So now he's playing tonight for Crystal Palace. He ain't gonna play for us on Saturday, but he'll be ready for Anfield. And I don't want him on the bench. I don't want Eze on the bench at Anfield. I need him starting on the left wing at Anfield. I don't want him on the bench, and it will give the whole team a lift. It gives the whole fan base a lift. It makes the other team realize, you know what? You got to worry about Eze and Saka. Eze is a goal-scoring winger. If he can score 10, 12, 15 goals, I think he can do that easily. You're going to leave Eze one-on-one with your defender, and you got Saka on the other side. I think he can do that easily, man. I think he can do that easily. Bro, it's a top signing, man. I know everyone's worried about Arteta and worried about the manager and worried about how he's going to implement him, but I think you're overthinking it. I think sometimes just let players play. Put the player in the position to do what he needs to do and let him play. He can go on the left, Saka's on the right, Yoko's up top. Let them play. Like, of course, you're going to have certain tactics and certain tactical tweaks, but one thing you got to do is let Eze play. When he gets the ball, let him do his thing. Like, all you do, like Pep used to say. Pep used to say, my job is to get you to the final third. Wenger, sorry. My job is to get you to the final third, and then the rest is up to you. That's how I see it. Get Eze to the final third and let him do what he wants to do. And I think, like, it's a long time since we've had a player that can shoot from distance as well. Like, he can shoot from distance. Like, every time he shoots from distance, he's shots like an arrow. And remember when he scored against us? He scored against us with a volley from a corner. They chipped it to the edge of the box and he just volleyed it, like placed it with a volley, posting in. Like Eze, as a normal shot, he's got an arrow of a shot. So I think that he needs to hurry up and play. Is Adama better than Martinelli? What's your name? Mohammed Ferdas bin Mod Kamal. What do you mean is he better than Martinelli? What are you talking about? Adama is better than Martinelli. No doubt about it, but Adama Traore is better than Martinelli. That's a fact. Don't get that twisted. Don't think he ain't, because he is. Make sure you're liking and subscribing, though. Yeah, because I don't know if you are really smashing the likes. You get me? Eze is a bad boy sign. I'm over the moon. Won't matter where Eze plays, he's a baller. But I would prefer it if he played on the 10 and Odegaard on the bench. Yeah, but all right, cool. So let's run with that, yeah. So let's say you want Odegaard in the 10, yeah. I mean, you want Eze in the 10 and Odegaard on the bench. Who do you want to play left? Because if you play Odegaard and if you drop Odegaard, yeah, you're then basically saying you want Martinelli to be on the pitch. Now, I don't want Martinelli on the pitch. Like, I'm at that point now. I don't want him on the pitch at all. I don't want Martinelli on the pitch at all. He can't be on that pitch unless he's coming on as a sub. You know what I'm saying? Martinelli needs to be on the bench. Or sold. I don't want Martinelli on the pitch. So if Eze has to go on the left for Odegaard to play, because I think Odegaard is going to be a different player if he's got Eze on the left. He's a different player. Giving the ball to Odegaard, and then he's got Eze, and because Eze is far cleverer than Martinelli as well. Like with Martinelli, yeah, like what we do, we isolate the left-hand side, innit? So we play everything down the right, and then when we switch our play over bit by bit, we take it to the left. And Martinelli's he's not an intelligent footballer. So because he's not an intelligent footballer, he doesn't understand space and distance and timing. Like Martinelli's an instinctive player. He needs to get his shots off quickly, randomly, and get his passes off randomly. Like he has to see it and do it. He's not a person that needs to plan or prepare. You know what I mean? He needs to just be thrown in the deep end. That's a Martinelli type player. And Eze is the complete opposite of that. Eze is the complete opposite of an instinctive player. He's got instinct, and obviously he's got quick feet, so he does what he has to do here and now, but he's a clever player. So he will understand the timing of what to do and when to do it. Martinelli doesn't. So a lot of the time, when you play the ball to Martinelli and he's making the wrong choices, do you know how many attacks break down on Martinelli's side? Do you know how many attacks break down on the left-hand side? It breaks down all the time on the left-hand side. So yeah, Eze on the left is a serious signing, man. You just got to give it to the. I think Havertz, obviously the Havertz injury sped it up, but it's a serious signing, man. Big up James Bond, Wagwan D, Wagwan, my brother. You saying, my broski? You saying, man? Big up every time. Big up Godfrey, bro. You know what I'm saying? Smash the likes, as we say. Eze better than Martinelli and Madueke anyway. Yeah. It's different bracket to these guys. Eze, and what I like about Eze, what I like the most about Eze is, one, we know he can carry the mantle. He's the main man at Crystal Palace. Two, he's won a trophy at Crystal Palace. Yeah. Then he wins the Community Shield. And then, so this is big games that he's doing. So he's won the Community Shield. So he beat Man City. Then he beats Liverpool, but he's the main man in these games because everyone always talks about Adam Morton, and Adam Morton is a good player, but Eze is the main man. Eze, so he wins the Community Shield. The FA Cup. Then the next big game was the Community Shield. Again, best player. Then when they play against Chelsea, first game of the season, best player on the pitch. Best player on the pitch by a country mile. He even scores a free kick that was disallowed, that no one even understands. Best player on the pitch. The fact he's playing today is a bit nuts, really. It's crazy that I don't really understand. I don't really know. I think obviously he wants to play so that he can get Crystal Palace into, but Isaac needs to learn a bit as well. So he can get into what do you call it? Into the Conference League, innit? So I think that's what it's for. Is it the Europa League? I think it's the Conference League. So, but yeah, that's what it's for, isn't it? I guess it'll be so unfortunate if he gets injured. But I guess this is what it's for. This is like where the agreement came. Arsenal have got a good relationship with a lot of clubs, so that's what it comes down to. I'm buzzing. He can really contribute to that left-hand side. He will contribute to the left-hand side. And he's a goal scorer as well. He's a goal scorer and a creator. He's both. He'll contribute far more than what we've had in the left-hand side for a good 3 years. We've not had a left-hand... When was the last player we had on the left that I have any type of confidence in was Alexis Sanchez. That was years ago. I don't remember the last time I had any confidence. Alexis Sanchez was the last time. That's ridiculous. We ain't had a left-hand side player for ages, for years. So we remember we were playing Aubameyang on the left. We were playing Lacazette up top. We ain't had a left-hand side player for years. So yeah, that's crazy to me. Is he going to be ready for Liverpool? He's ready now. He's already had his pre-season. He's ready now. I don't know. Eze is ready now. He's literally ready right now. There's nothing for him to wait for. There's what we're waiting for. He's ready right as we speak. There's nothing to wait for. Like I think if we had signed him and Crystal Palace didn't have a game today that they really wanted to qualify for and had like a little agreement with Arsenal, I think he would be in the squad for Leeds. That's what I think. I think he would have been in the squad for Leeds, which is really and truly is really what you should have been. He should be playing for Leeds. He's ready. He lives in London. There's no jet lag. So you're living in London. You're already training. Furthermore, you was ready before our team because you had to get ready for the Community Shield. So Eze was ready before the Arsenal team. So of course he's ready. He's been ready, man. Eze's been ready. I'm happy for this because if the manager don't succeed, the new one is set up for success. You know what it is, bro? I'm not even getting into the Arteta ins and outs, man. That's what people want. They want to find like there's a lot of people that do that. They start taking it somewhere else. Like Eze come to the club and the club as a whole are moving in the right direction. We wanted a striker this year. We can only rectify the mistakes that we've made in the past now. So this year we need to rectify some mistakes. So that's what we're doing. Gyökeres, we're all happy with that. Yes, we weren't so happy with Madueke, but all of a sudden it's not such a terrible signing. All of a sudden, Madueke is a good squad player. Trossard's signed. All of a sudden, Trossard's not such a terrible signing. It's a good squad player. Now we're getting Eze. All of a sudden, Norgard, these signings are making a bit more sense. I still feel like we need one more in the middle, though. I still feel like we need one more in the middle. Like, I'll be honest, I feel like we need one more midfielder. Like, I don't know why. I just always felt like we need one more midfielder. Like, to be honest with you, I would have gone and got Paulinho just to have him in the squad. That's what I would have done. Like, I feel like we need one more midfielder, just as a body in there. But I don't know. Are Arsenal planning to keep Lokonga or I don't know. I think we need one more midfielder personally, but you know, Tottenham always take it. Oh, but listen, I can't even be bothered to get into Tottenham back and forth, man, because they love battling with us for no reason. So I can't even. They deserve all of this, man. This is good. So Martinelli will leave or sit on the bench. Yeah, of course he will. Yeah, man. He's gonna be sitting on the bench, man. Of course he will. What do you think he's gonna be doing? Of course he's gonna have to sit on the bench, man. He has to sit on the bench. I need him to be sitting on the bench for Leeds, and not for Leeds. Sorry, for Anfield. I don't want Martinelli playing at Anfield. I don't want him playing at Anfield. I'll be honest. I'm trying to get Rodrigo as well, D, but that's unlikely. Yeah, I know. I'm trying it, man. I know, man. I know, Godfrey, man. I'm trying to get Rodrigo, man. I'm trying to get Rodrigo, bruv. I know. Bro, if we get him, it's a whole different thing. If we get him, it's a whole different thing. I'm telling you. It's a whole different thing, man. D, you African? No, I'm St. Lucian. I'm Caribbean. You should know this, man. I'm Caribbean, man. St. Lucian. Island. Small island. Next to Jamaica, Dominica, St. Vincent, all of that. Yeah, I'm St. Lucian, man. St. Lucia. Trossard will play left. No, he won't. What do you mean Trossard will play left? Why will he play left? Why will Trossard play left? Trossard is a squad player. Trossard's not playing. Eze will play left. Trust me. Arteta's not dropping Odegaard. Like, I think people need to get this thing out of their head that Odegaard's not playing because Odegaard's going to be a whole different Odegaard. Like, he's going to be a whole different Odegaard if he's got Eze left and Saka right. It's a whole different player. Most of the time, he plays it out to Martinelli and nothing happens. If you play the ball out to Eze now, it's an excitement. The same way we feel about Saka on one side. Do you know what? Let me tell you what will happen. Yeah, because Eze is actually just as clutch, if not more, than Saka is. So what will happen is Eze, when we start seeing the level that he has and what he can do. We're gonna start wanting him to get the ball. Because you see, right now we just give it to Saka, and we need Saka on the ball. We don't want Martinelli on the ball. Really, it might reverse. You see, when Liverpool had Mane and Salah, they don't mind which side the ball goes. They can go to any side. They're not bothered. They don't need it to go to one side. They can go to Mane or Salah, either or. That's how we need to be. That's how it will be. So that's what I think. Martinelli is trash, but I don't want Odegaard on the pitch either. He goes missing far too many times. I think he'll be a different Odegaard with Eze on the pitch. Honestly, I think he'll be a completely different player with Eze on the pitch. I don't think it's the same player. I think it's completely different. I think it's a completely different player. With Eze on the pitch, he doesn't have to do as much. He doesn't have to, and Eze drifts in field all the time. He will get the ball and he will start taking players on and doing his own thing. Odegaard is gonna. You'll see a different Odegaard with Eze on the pitch. He's got two people to be able to hit. Whole different player, man. Yeah, smash the likes, man. Them, man. Tell them, man. I got troops after this, man. Troops are gonna do something after this anyway. So smash the likes, man. Smash up the likes, people. Most likely in the 9, Yokeres back up now. No, Marino's Yokeres back up, isn't it? Marino will be Yokeres back up, man. Yeah, Marino will be Yokeres back up. Don't know. They talk about Eze more than Walton, you joke, man. I don't know who the joke man is, but what do you mean? What do you mean they talk about Eze more than Walton? What do you mean? Yeah, of course they talk about Eze more than Walton. But Walton's obviously is a young English player. He does his thing. But yeah. Eze's gonna be like, I think people underestimate how good he is. I think a lot of players look better in certain sides, but I think with Eze, what I like the most is the fact that he scores goals and he's big game player. That's the thing for me. I'm not really too like everyone can. Like, I care about who you score against as well. I want you to score goals, but I care about who you score against. Eze scores against us. He scores against Man City. He scores against Liverpool. He scores against the big teams in the big moments. Community Shield and against Chelsea on what day was it? Saturday or Sunday, whenever the game was. Sunday, I think it was. Eze's involved. Eze's involved. He's an involved guy. He's an involved guy, man. Eze's involved. So yeah, man, it's a serious signing, and like you say, it's always good to get one over on on Tottenham, but that ain't really my concern, man. They're gonna try and dampen our spirits, but it ain't gonna work, man. Big up Tyrell, my brother. Come on, man. Prayers up for Dean. You get me? He's going through the wars right now, man. He's going through the war, so prayers up for him. When you don't get a spare moment or a spare second, just prayers up for him. You get me? Spare second and a spare moment. Come on, man. You don't know to hit the likes, man. Come on, man. You don't know to hit the likes. Stop playing games, man. You don't know to hit the likes. Yeah, we still need another midfielder, even though we got Norgard. Yeah, we need another midfielder, and we need some more another attacker. We need another midfielder and another attacker. That's how I see it. I feel like we still need. The thing is, yeah, if we like were to play Dalman or Waneri, maybe we don't need another attacker if we're gonna do that. If we're gonna play other players, we don't need another attacker. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. If we're going to play Dalman and play Waneri and play these guys, then we don't need another attacker. But as a whole, we need another attacker as a whole. But I don't know how much he's going to play these guys. I don't know if he thinks like Waneri's ready. Because if Waneri's ready, and I think he is, then I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem because all of a sudden now, I'm trying to. Do you know what I'm trying to work out? I'm trying to work out where everyone's gonna play. Like, is it Waneri and Saka on the right, Madueke and Eze on the left, Odegaard and Dalman in the 10, or is it M- or is it Martinelli and Trossard left, Eze and Odegaard centre, Saka and Waneri right? You know what I mean? I don't really know which one it is. I don't really know who or is it just everyone whenever whatever game is game and I'll just figure it out as I go along. It might be that. It might be that, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's probably what it comes down to. I don't think maybe it's not so specific to anything. Maybe it's not so specific to anything, you know what I'm saying? And that I like. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of just playing it as we go along. I like that. I like that, man. Do you know what we should do? Let's see what's going on in the world of Twitter. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's start there. Yeah. Yeah, let me see what's going on first. Let's see what's going on in the world of Twitter, man. I like to go through it with the people then. You get me? Let's see what's going on. Let's start there. Yeah. We got Roms, my G, obviously. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, see, look, first thing that we do, look, is this. They've spent 30 million this summer on no sales, highest net spend in the league again, on top of a squad that finished second 3 seasons in a row. Expectation has to be to win the league. Anything less is a failure. Expectation was to win the league. What are you talking about? What do you mean expectation is to win the league? Nothing less than we know that. Like that's what we've been saying. You know what I'm saying? Like the message is to we need to win the league, innit? Like who said we don't need to win the league? We've wanted to win the league for the last few years. Like that's normal, bro. That's normal. That message is definitely to win the league. Like, don't get it twisted. Don't let these people trick you out of your position, bro. Like these people, they trying to put pressure on and take the pressure off them. This is a Man United account. You focus on United. That's what you need to do. You need to focus on United. Let's just keep updating this as we go along. Anyway, let's see what's really going on. Oh look, Crystal Palace D. Oh yeah, if you see us on Never Foul tomorrow, you're gonna see Crystal Palace D versus Arsenal D. You know what I'm saying? Crystal Palace D versus Arsenal D. Big up DG, my brother. Every big bro wants their little brother to be better than them. That's calm. Signed, Holden, Eddie, Eze, Hairland. And you're surprised you later went to win the FA Cup. We won that the most. You're therefore watching Eze YouTube comps with the sad R&B music. They two got back and forth there. The hooks got back and forth. Oh, hold on a minute. I ain't seen this. Kai Havertz is expected to be out for just a few weeks. Have you not seen that? Wait, hold on. Have you not seen that? Kai Havertz only meant to be out for a few weeks. Why am I going mad there? Kai Havertz not out for a few weeks. What are you talking about? I thought he was out for a few months. Nah, you lot going mad. Am I going mad or what? Someone in the chat needs to tell me. Kai Havertz is expected to be out for just a few weeks. What? If he's out for a few weeks, then that means what? That don't make sense. That don't make sense. That don't make no sense. If Havertz is out for a few weeks, that works in our favor. I'll be real. That works in our favor, but let's see what's going on in the world of Twitter, though. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what else is going on in the world of Twitter, man. Big up the Back of the Net podcast, man. Big him up, my G. Arsenal, I am so happy with the Eze news. Would it be too much to ask for to get one more? Would it be, though? Would it be too much to ask for one more? Well, that's the $1,000,000 question. So this few weeks business, man, I'm a bit confused with this few weeks business. Can't be a few weeks. That don't make sense. LFC Ben, Eze on the left isn't scaring anyone. But the funny thing about it, LFC Ben, is we've got you soon. So what you saying? You'd rather have? Let me ask you a question. Would you rather come up against Eze on the left or Martinelli on the left? Which one? You choose. Which one would you rather? No, you tell me. Which one would you rather? Eze on the left isn't scaring anyone, man. I'm just seeing someone wants to jump on live. We already stole Zubamendi from you. Big up Debo. Big up Mali Talks AFC. You understand? My G. Let's see what's going on in the world of Twitter, though. Get me? I'm just browsing through. So obviously, Eze News is 67.5. Okay. Okay. Let's just see what's going on. Because you know what? It's just in the zone, man. It was on a Wednesday afternoon that the Palace chair, Steve Parish, received a call from Arsenal's executive vice chair, Tim Lewis, indicating that they were finally ready to act. Last night's Big Six Band stream was the funniest stream of 2025. It was generational. Is that true? I didn't see it. I saw like the ending of it. I saw an ending of it at the end, but I didn't see the whole stream. Is it worth me going back and watching it, or what are you lot saying? Monty's saying it was a legendary stream of 2025. Is that true? Was it more legendary than my 2025 stream when we did the Saeed and Faz tier list? I don't know. Because I think that one was legendary. When Turkish jumped on, Gunner jumped on, Saeed jumped on, Miles jumped on. Everyone jumped on that one. I don't know. You told me. Big up Monster, man. That's my guy, man. Big up Monts. Big up Montel. Let's see what's going on in the world of Twitter. Oh, it's not even called Twitter no more. It's called X, isn't it? It's not even called Twitter no more. Nah, scroll past all Liverpool stuff. Not bothered. Crystal Palace add pin total. Yeah. Eze back to this is. Oh, they're live now. Yeah, they're live now. If you lot just big up Hooks and Roms, Cop and Cannon. I ain't seen this before, but this looks good though. That's what I'm saying about these man's thumbnails, man. I don't know how they do that, bro. Their man's thumbnails are way better than mine. I don't know how they do that. I don't know how they do thumbnails like that, I'll be real. Don't know how they do it. Don't know how they do it. Oh, that's me. I was thinking, what's going on? I was so confused why my face was there. I was so confused. Hey, that threw me off. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got Staffy. Staffy's coming on the channel tonight as well. Me and him have got a little back and forth going on. Staffy's got a little thing today as well. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else is going on, man. Why aren't they showing, man? It's saying. Let me see what's going on, man. Big up Faz, man. It's my brother. Big up Faz. Big up Faz. Big up Jules on the 4K as well. We got 4K. You know what? I would get Tyler Diblin. What do you not think about Tyler Diblin? What do you not think about Diblin? I think Diblin's cold, you know. I think maybe he's a bit young, but I think he's cold. I think Diblin is cold. But let me take this off, man. I forgot how to do this. Let me take this off quickly. Yeah, let's go back to normality. Yeah. But yeah, what do you lot think anyway? What do you lot think about this news? Do you think Arsenal need one more? You think you think we're in a good spot? Do you think we're ready for the title? Because I think that's what it comes down to, and it comes down to, are you ready to challenge for the title? And even though we challenged for the title in the last 3 years, well, 2 years, because this last year wasn't really a challenge. I think with Eze now, we're in a good spot to actually challenge for the title now. I think I think I think a lot of the rival fans and a lot of the club are feeling like, yep, is that the final piece? I mean, you can't get much better than Gyökeres and Eze as a striker and a left winger, can you? You can't get much better than that. I don't know how much better you're supposed to get. I don't know. And I'm hearing we're linked to Malik Fofana. Now, I don't know too much about Malik Fofana. Do you not know about Malik Fofana? I don't know about Malik Fofana that much. I'll be real. You lot tell me if you don't know about him, man. I don't really know, man, too much about him. I'll be honest. Let me know what you lot think, man. Bro, Eze, see this year where you say you think Eze is going to work as a winger. Tell me why you think he won't work as a winger. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? Why do you think he wouldn't work as a winger? He's going to work as a winger, bro. And he's not going to be a winger anyway. He's not going to stay touchline, is he? He moves around a lot. And we have the ball most of the time. If we had Eze against Man United, we would have had a whole different team and a whole different game, because he can relieve the pressure just like Odegaard can, just like Saka can. Like, being under the cosh is a lot harder when you got a player like Eze than when you got a player like Martinelli. The only difference is now, I don't know what his work rate is like. I don't know. He doesn't work like Martinelli does. But we need more quality. This is football at the end of the day. This is not marathon running. This is not sprinting. This is football. So we need more quality on the ball. Simple as that. We're in a good spot. I'll wait to Jan to spend again. Let the season play out and see what our weaknesses are. I don't know what Ben upset about in the chat, man. I don't know why he's so vexed. I don't know why. I don't know why he's so vexed. Ben, what are you vexed about, bro? Do you know what? I don't really rate Frimpong like that. I don't really rate Frimpong like that. I think he had a bad game. I think every time I've seen him play, he's had a bad game. No one's vexed, just laughing at you lot. What are you laughing at, though? What's there to laugh at? We signed one of the best players in the league. What are you laughing at? We've got one of the best strikers in Europe. We've got one of the best right wingers in the league. What are you laughing at? We will see, because we play you soon. So the timing of this doesn't suit you. I know you lot are looking at Isaac, but I don't know, man. It's hard to have a decent convo. Yeah, I know it is. It is. It's pure trolling. I'm gonna get out of that. I'm gonna stop doing all them trolling bits, though, man. It's a bit tiring sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's not every day screaming and shouting on YouTube. You get me? It's not every day. Some days just calm and composed. You understand? That's how it goes, really. That's how I feel anyway. But you know what I'm gonna do, yeah? What I'm gonna do right now. Big up Sam. What you saying facts to, bro? What you saying facts to? What are you saying facts to? What are you trying to say facts to, man? D, could you subscribe to my channel? Yeah, cool, bro. You send it to me, innit? I'll subscribe to it. You ain't gotta ask me that, bruv. You ain't gotta ask me that, my G. I see you try, but there's too much agenda, guys. It's too much. But I try. Listen, you know what it is, yeah. You know, you see me, yeah. Sometimes, yeah, when I'm on panel shows, yeah. So you see, like the other day, when I'm on panel shows or I'm on shows with people, I purposely sometimes I just go against people just for the sake of it, because people like they think that they think that they can take over the streams, or people think that you have to listen to them. I'll just do it just to show people that I'll just argue with you just for the sake of it. Half the time, I just argue with people that think that they can argue with anyone, innit? I just do it for the sake of it. If you don't, obviously you don't on my channel. So if you're on my channel and you see me, you know what I'm like when I'm in the car and I'm doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm really like. I just argue with them just to argue with them because they think that they can just come and argue. They're used to just dealing with a guy, innit? So they feel like they can say and do anything. With me, they can't say and do anything. You know what I'm saying? You have to be careful with what you say, bruv. Understand? So that's the difference, man. And that's what it is, man. When it comes down to certain people and certain things, like this YouTube thing, you just got to get your opinions out there. It shouldn't be so deep and so personal. I don't think it should be a personal attack on people. I feel like everyone should just be saying their opinions, and if you disagree or you agree, you disagree. But I don't think it should ever get personal. It shouldn't be an issue like that. You know what I'm saying? I think people are just in each other's spaces too much because we're talking so much. We're just in each other's lives and spaces too much. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it gets personal sometimes, because people feel like they know you, innit? But it is what it is at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Yeah, bare trolls, man. Big up. I'm gonna come back to your comment, guess who, man? I'm gonna come back to your comment. These panel shows, they always talk about the same stuff and say the same stuff. Yeah. But it depends, innit? It depends what type of panel shows you're talking about. If you're talking about like Dan Potts and if there's a gal versus Lee Gunner or me or whatever, then maybe that, because it's Arsenal roundabout. It's a lot of Arsenal. It's a lot of back and forth. But not every panel show like that. Some are like calm and composed and chill. I mean, like if me and Jules were on the show together, we're probably going to go back and forth as well, because that's just how our relationship is. You know what I'm saying? So, but I can understand how it gets a bit jarring. But I'm going to try and stay out of them a bit more now. I mean, I'm going to try and stay out of them a little bit more. I'm going to start listening to you lot and stay out of it a little bit more. Because even yesterday, we was on a show and we was talking about Eze for a bit, and then Gunner came on, and now we're having a back and forth about Arteta and stuff. And sometimes it's entertainment, you know what I'm saying? But then sometimes I think people probably just, or me anyway, I want to talk about Eze. Do you know what I mean? I don't actually want to talk about Arteta right now. And I know it always does lead back to Arteta because he's the manager of the club at the end of the day. So the funny thing about it is, like, if you talk about Gunner or you talk about Northside and them guys, they're not actually wrong in some of the things that they're saying. That's what it comes down to. They're not actually wrong. They're actually saying things that are actually true. Like, very rarely they don't talk nonsense. You know what I'm saying? They talk with what they're saying is actually true. I just think sometimes when you say the same thing over and over and over and over again, it might become a little bit repetitive. So I think that's what it is. It's the hearing it over and over again, not what they're saying, because what they're saying is actually true. I can hear it a lot. Let me see if that's my car. One sec. Oh, it's not my car. I said, you cook guy the other day still. Like, that's my guy anyway, man. That's my brother, man. Anything that you see online, it's all fun and games, bro. You get me? It's not serious. It ain't serious, bro. You get me? It's not serious, man. It ain't no serious business. It seems like it, but you know what I'm saying, look at this guy. You know, you don't like facts, gonna cook to you. Fair enough. That's how you feel. You know what I'm saying? I'm yet to be cooked by anybody online, fam. I'll be real. I'm yet to be. People would say this, they think everyone's the same. They're not. You can't tell me I got cooked when I'm not even, I can't get a word in. How does that make sense? But you have to remember, it sounds like someone's cooking you because you're used to their voice or you're used to following their channel, innit? The people that come to my channel and follow me and see what I'm like, they will stick to what I say. Okay. That's how it goes, bro. You get your following and then you bring them everywhere you go, innit? Damn Potts one. Big up Potts. Potts is that's my guy, bro. That's my G. My G. Big up D in the chat. Big up, broski. Big up, man. Yeah, he said Carl Hein was perfect. You know what it is? Yeah. Like, people they have what they think is important to them, and they think it should be important to you because it's important to them. Do you understand? Like, that's how it is. Like, they don't understand. Like, for me, people, they don't understand why you would believe in this or why you believe in that or whatever. I don't follow what anyone says or thinks. That's how it goes. And I don't understand why other people are so worried about what's happening at the club. I'm not that bothered about Maresca. Very rarely do you see Arsenal fans worrying about Maresca. You don't ever see that. You don't ever see Arsenal fans worrying about Arne Slot or Thomas Frank. We don't really do that. Everyone kind of worries about Arsenal all the time. I'm not too sure why. I don't know. They're worried about Arsenal all the time, which is fine. Obviously, it don't make no difference to me, but it's strange to me, innit? Like, you look like, obviously people slate the club, innit? So that's what you look like, innit? You like the club being slated, innit? So, but the difference is like, when you're a person that's been through dark times and you've been through real struggle and real pain and hardship, then what happens is you kind of understand that you have to fight through it. Now, I don't see any of these guys fighting through the pain and the hardship. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've had pain and hardship. Our team has been terrible for years. Now we got to a point where our team's not terrible, and it's now that you choose to give up. How does that make sense? Why would you give up when your team is looking like it's going to become like a potentially a successful team? Now's not the time to give up. Like, doesn't make sense to me. Don't make sense to me. I said Rance is another clown too. See, that's the difference. I don't actually think he's a clown. I like Rance. I like Rance still. Rance don't know ball either. He thinks Zola is better than CR7. I like Rance still. I'm gonna lie to you, though. I like the way he comes across. But you have to remember, it's because man's kind of similar, probably from similar background. Well, he seems like, I don't know his history, but he seems like it's from the similar background, innit? So, but I like Rance still. I can't even. But I've liked him from before, like how he moves and that. I don't. Obviously, I don't really know him personally, but I like man that kind of just be themselves on YouTube. You get me? And not looking for validation. I hate the man looking for validation. Need everyone to believe what they're saying. I can't stand all that. Not time for that. It's foolishness. Foolishness, man. I'm not on all that. Lee said CR7 is not top 50 footballers. Laughing like that's a crazy take. Yeah, but he probably believes it is, isn't it? What Lee you talking about? You talking about Gunner or you talking about someone else? I don't know what Lee you're talking about there. Rance hates Arsenal. Let's not pretend if United were cooking, he wouldn't be unbearable to us. Yeah, he hates Arsenal. Well, I hate Man United. I don't expect Rance to like Arsenal. They are rivals. That's what I don't understand. Rivals are not meant to like us. Rivals are not meant to like us. You know what I'm saying? Rivals are not meant to like us. It's as simple as that. So that's how it goes, man. Rivals are not meant to like us. It's not that deep. Big up Daniel Chambers. Spurs gonna hold that lit. Trust me. Hold that, man. Hold that. That's you lot's business, man. You lot decided to start talking about as they come to Arsenal. We got the same pool. I just wish we had kudos as well. I just wish we had kudos as well, man. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Big up Godfrey. We're rivals. We're not here to be buddies. We're not here to be buddies, man. I don't know, man. I think people, what they do, they get so wrapped up in this thing that they don't understand real life. I think people need to actually understand real life. I've got a guy on here on my phone now messaging me from like one of the he's commenting, and he's commenting saying, oh yeah, you're letting people say Degal to your face. He's upset that people saying Degal and that. And I don't think he really understands like certain things. I'm saying, bro, this is not real life. Like, stop Stop taking things to heart so deep, man. I don't think you quite understand what man's about, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think you need to take it that personally and that deep. If you really knew that, what would that be? We want to be on here every minute of the day telling people don't do this and don't do that and trying to scare people, but what do you want to do exactly? Like, you gotta have you gotta have a laugh and a joke about it. You gotta let people. I'm saying that's why people are so comfortable with me. What do you want to do? Prove my point. Like, what do you want me to do? Nobody's there is no disrespect, but people can say if they want to call me the guy, that's a little fun and games that they've got, innit? It made no difference to me, bruv. I don't care. It's up to them, bro. The girl, they call me all of that, man. The chat, the internet started it, innit? I can't control the internet. The internet are gonna say what the internet are gonna say. People can do what they want to do, bruv. I can't control that, man. You're mad. I'm not trying to either. You just take all the fun out of streaming. I can't be taking the fun out of streaming, bruv. Like, man's like, oh yeah, don't let them say the girl, bruv. That's you, bruv. Like, everyone know in real life, everyone knows. Like, I'm not a person. It's not hard to find out about me. You know what I'm saying? It's quite easy to find out about me, my story, my lifestyle. Right? It's quite easy. It's not hard. So it's not that deep to me. Like, if it's the girl and they're having a laugh and joke, that's cool, bro. Have a laugh and a joke, innit? Enjoy yourself. As long as we're all here being positive and no one's getting too personal and doing all that, then cool. You think these guys don't know that they can't go too far with, man? Come on, bro. Everyone knows who's who and what's what and what's going on. You know you can't cross the line. So, and me as well, I wouldn't cross the line with them either. Come on, man. It's not that deep, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what they say, bro. That's up to them, bro. That's a little joke that they got. Man, they're getting upset because I don't know, they want me to be stern faced all the time and vexed all the time. But that's all that part of my life is over. I'm not getting into that. I'm not going backwards in life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going backwards in life. That is one thing I'm not doing. And you're not going to be able to make me go backwards in life. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you expect me to do. What do you to do? Start doing madness over the screen. Come on, man. Come on, man. You gotta have a little fun and games and a fun and a joke, man. You gotta have a fun and a joke and a bit of laughter, man. You know what I'm saying? You get me? But what we saying anyway, man? Let me see what's going on in the Twitter wars. Let me see what's going on in the Twitter wars. Because you see me. Let me see what notifications and that. We got Staffy. I got Staffy later. Oh, actually, we got the prediction show. Actually, we got the prediction show. Yeah, with Ensman. Ensman's jumping. Obviously, Ensman's going to replace Dean for the prediction show, innit? Because normally, obviously, it would be Dean. But Ensman's going to replace Dean for the foreseeable future on Thursdays at 7 o'clock until 8:30. So we're going to do that. Obviously, me, Hooks, George, and Ensman, but we're going to stream it to all channels. So the prediction show is on Thursday or tonight. And then after that, I got Staffy. Staffy's gonna jump on. So big up Staffy. And that's what we're gonna do tonight. We've got packed up Thursday, man. You know what I'm saying? Packed up Thursday, but let me see if I can redirect you lot over to see who you lot wanna go to. Let's see who's live. Durag Diaries is live. I'm gonna send you lot to Jules. Yeah. Stuff is not bad compared to the rest. Yeah, I hear that. FamZone TV raid. Or do you want to go to Hooks? Who do you want to go to? Would you all go to Hooks? You don't want to go to Jules or Hooks? You have to tell me. You want to go to Jules or Hooks? Because obviously, they're both my guys, you get me? You decide. I'll let the chat decide. I like letting the chat decide. Yeah, alright, Hooks. Alright, I'll send it to Hooks. Alright, so FamZone TV raid. I'm gonna send it over to Hooks. Yeah, and then we'll link up. Let me see. I might even jump on one of their channels quickly, but we'll see what I've gone. But yeah, I'll see you lot at 7 o'clock for the